Yeah. Okay. So when you feel that panicked state, or when you realize you are in that panicked state, the first thing to do is stop. Physically stop moving. Just whatever you're doing, just stop. Whether you're fiddling with the technology or papers or stumbling over your words, just stop. A micro moment and take a breath. You can do something, and I can do this very quickly now because I've been doing it for years. Drop into your body, bring your awareness all the way down through your spine into your heels. But that's sort of a higher level, next level kind of awareness or ability. So the first thing you just want to do is stop and take a breath. And depending on how significant or disruptive this panic state was or is for either you or the audience you're speaking to, whether it's your team, whether it's your board, whether it is 100 people or 1,000 people, depending on how big this moment was, I would recommend that you acknowledge it in some form or fashion. Wow, that really took me by surprise. Okay, let's all take a deep breath. This is something I invite an audience to do frequently in my trainings. When I get to a place either that I need to pause or stop, I have the liberty because of what I do to stop and say, okay, let's everybody take a breath. And then, depending on what the disruption is, you address the disruption, whether it's technology, whether it's a sound outside the room, whether someone in their audience had a medical emergency or you forgot, you just acknowledge what the event was. The train done left the platform and I wasn't on it, is one way that I talk when I lose my train of thought. I acknowledge it. Humor is a wonderful tool to use in these sorts of situations, both with and for yourself and for the audience. So to break the tension with a joke, a look, a comment, even one word, wow, or, well, my goodness, laws of mercy, right? Is for I have found works in my world to get people to laugh and relax a little bit because these moments are tense, not just for you, but also for the audience. And one way to regain control of the situation is to lead the audience through it, right? First, however, you have to lead yourself through it. So the first thing is just to stop. Whatever you're doing, physically, whatever it is, just stop and take a breath and drop into your body and assess the situation. You will know and or learn through experience when you need to address the situation, when you just need to wipe it away with a movement and carry on, as it were, whatever it is. Uh, those uh, those would be my pieces of advice for how to recover from a panicked state during presenting. And honestly, a lot of that advice also uh, addresses the issue on this piece of feedback card, how to control your voice when while speaking. And I don't know if they're referring to a shaky voice that often comes with either nerves and tension that have locked up the muscles sort of through your body and your sound producing muscles. Uh, it can be you are not taking in enough breath to support your voice. So I'm not sure if they're talking about projection, right? The bigger the room, the more breath, the larger you have to uh, um, fill that space with energy and with voice. So it could be either of those two issues. They both, however, have to do with breath. If you find that your voice is shaking during presentations, during meetings, you need to take a breath. You need to take that micro pause we were just talking about and take a breath and gather some gather some oxygen, gather some air to give your voice a push. and to release everything you have inside of you and sort of come to ground zero, take another breath and continue. Developing the ability to pause and take a breath will 100% improve your speaking over time. You will notice an impact. You will notice the significance of it. You will begin to embrace it in your speaking. And I think you will be a better speaker, a better presenter, a better colleague, if also you can master these things of just stopping to breathe. All right. Appreciate your time, and I will see you guys in the new year.